Alright, here's a new fan I got in November from Cole Semenko, better known as Vintage Fans and More on YouTube. This is a Hunter Westminister ceiling fan in 52 inches in bright brass finish. It has rose-wooded cherry blades. Some of you guys might be thinking it's the Regala, but I checked the model number. He also checked it. Originally he thought it was a Regala, but then he corrected it by finding out it was a Westminister by typing in the number on the top, the serial number, and typed it into the Hunter website, and popped up as Westminister. They did actually make these with 3 whites for a time. I think back when they first started them. I'm not 100% sure. I remember seeing these in the Dominican Republic on display at the like in Jumbo, all those places that had Hunter fans on display back then. I would see a lot of them with 3 white kits, and it's not often that you see a 52-inch fan from Hunter with the 3 white kit. Usually you see them on a 42-inch one, or the 44-inch, like the Beacon Hill, Coastal Breeze Plus, etc. But I also just like the vents on it. It's basically a Savoy, to be honest, just with a white kit. That's honestly how I feel about this fan. But it's a nice fan either way. But I've been wanting to get like a 2000s looking Hunter for quite some time that's in bright brass with a white kit like this. I already have the Real Profile Plus. That one kind of counts as one, but I'm wanting one in bright brass. Now these shades you see on this fan are not original to the fan. They actually are replacement ones. I actually think these are the same types that you'd see on the no, they actually aren't, but they're very similar to the shades that you see on the Home Trends fan that I got from Mark Wilson, the new, well, supposedly new in box one. That one of the shades was actually broken because whoever put it back in the box, they literally put it back in the box without any of the packing material, so they take out all the styrofoam. Hence the reason why they got messed up to begin with, the shades. Well, one of them. But the fan works great, dead silent. I haven't tested it with the blades. I tested it, of course, with just the blade arms. Well, without the blades. Blade arms, I mean. But, yeah. This fan I've been meaning to test for quite some time now. I actually just been having it still in the box. I actually just unboxed it today. Back when I got it, I didn't have the time to test it. And so I didn't foretest any ceiling fans in December. But, yeah. This fan, whenever I get my own place, this could be a kitchen fan. I know I say that with a lot of fans, like, oh, it could be a kitchen fan, but it's just so many kitchens. A lot of kitchens have a different look to them, so it depends on how the kitchen looks, and that will really influence what fan I put up in the kitchen. If it's a more modernish looking kitchen, I'll probably put up something like this. That has more of a modern look to it. Not too vintage looking, but not too modern looking at the same time, like in between. I would prefer a more vintage looking kitchen, but if it's more on the modern side, I would, just so it looks, it matches better, I'd put up something that looks more modernized, I guess. But I do think these shades, I do remember seeing like shades like this on Hunter fans in kitchens with 3 whites a lot as a kid, so they are somewhat child. Seeing these type of white kids in kitchen, seeing these type of Hunter fans of this type of white kid in kitchens and a brass finish is something that I would see a lot as a kid, so it is a childhood fan in a way. Westminister is, but the 3 white kit version, it's actually more of a childhood fan. I remember seeing them quite a bit in the Dominican Republic. Not too much up here, though. That was the strange part. Fortunately, this is by the time it started the 4 white kit versions showed up later on in the Dominican Republic. Something I noticed down there is when they had fans up here, they would kind of show up down there later on. That's something I've noticed. Or they would still sell them for quite a bit, and then they'd have a lot of back stock. But yeah, believe it or not, the fan is actually from the second quarter of 1999, so it does have some age to it. It's actually not as new as it looks. In fact, it's actually ordered in the Passport 2 in the kitchen currently, as that one's from the 4th quarter of 1999. And yeah, let me go ahead and show the information on the top. And but before that, I figured I'd mention that this is the 4th fan I got from Cole Semenko. I got the Hunter Low Profile 2 and the Passport 2 from him about this coming year. It's going to be 3 years now that I got those fans from him. So this marks the 4th fan. I definitely am planning to get more fans from him in the future. Might be getting more from him later on this year, as he always has some fans hidden that he hasn't revealed yet. But yeah, so we go ahead and show you guys the top side of the fan, and I'll pick it up from there. As you can see on the top here is the tag. The top side is in very good shape. A lot of times I know some of the brass Hunter fans, or the bright brass specifically, that the shininess tends to wear away because a lot of times whoever owns the fan previously, they don't dust the top side and that kind of messes it up a bit. But this one's in very good shape. I do like the vents on the top side. That's something I really do like. I used to see a lot of fans that had those type of vents on the top as a kid. But something I really do want to thank Cole for doing is doing this. Whatever for those who have seen these type of canopies and such. Basically, see, as you can tell, it doesn't have the correct mounting bracket plate that would go with this canopy. He customized this one, so it should be a screw going here. So basically, it's almost like a Hamster looking mounting bracket in a way. Like this, not the Hamster canopy, but like the bracket itself. But basically, you had to like try to get the hooks on the thing to lock in place, and then you can screw them in. It is such a pain to do. So he came up with an easier way instead of, because the canopy obviously works pretty good with the fan. So what he did is he just drilled holes into the so we'll screw on this one. He drilled holes into the canopy to resolve that issue, and by doing so, he was able to put the more old school bracket that's easier to install. So yeah, that's definitely a good solution if you have this type of canopy and you don't want to install it just because it has that newer type of canopy, which is this one. Because as you can see that's where the hole should be, but he moved it up higher. So it definitely makes it easier to install. So yeah, it's definitely a good solution. I think I'd show this to you guys quickly. And now let me go ahead and flip it back over and pick it and end the video. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos to come.